Hi guys, Wyatt Senior here. Tires. Basically, as you see the A&W cart sitting over there in the Nemi, I'm going to kind of fill you in on some stuff going on here. The shop is a disaster again, and the reason is we purchased a bunch of stuff from another racer that just wanted to sell everything he had, and I and the boys, we went in on it, and so I'm in the process of doing some work and trying to get some organization going. You see a scale stand sitting over there, some parts down in through here, seats, the tire bead breaker, some more seats, a fairing, some seat inserts, more seat inserts, gas tank, air filters, AccuTow, bunch of clutches, tire rack. But what I'm in the process of doing is I'm going to break all these tires down and all the rims. This all came in that buyout, and so a lot of this stuff is for sale. This tire hauler is for sale. I'll put the bead breaker together. I got to get a couple springs. That'll be for sale. The AccuTow is for sale. I imagine some of these clutches would be for sale. The tire rack is for sale. And we purchased this 2018 Minicon with in the deal. This cart stand is for sale. So we got that for sale. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, I guess. Or you can buy it as is. Corey is planning on running this when we run dual classes. Like, let's say we go someplace where we run 206 in one and maybe clone in the other. So we'll run this. But yeah, the tires are for sale. We may have somebody that wants the tires as is without rims. But it's the bulk of the stuff. We got a bunch of rims. We inquired a Micron 5, that's not for sale. So my garage is a disaster, and I actually the scale stand is for sale, which we think we sold that. But with this cart right here with the old the noodles on it, this is the Nemesis that Corey's been running. I am going to actually put this together and race this with the Predator. I'm going to run the 212 Predator. They have a class now at Rice Lake, which is the speed pit kart track in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. It's located at the big track. We race on Friday nights, and they've run this class there once already, and it was a big hit. Buzzy is going to now make it a class. So with that said, I got the motor. This is the motor I ran down at Emma, and I'm going to put this cart together. More than likely it'll have the A&W body on it, and I'm going to run the Predator class. We are looking to inquire some tires. They're treads, but they're not like our big treads right here. So this is an 03 Nemi. This is the same one Corey used to run. So I'm going to run it. I've never driven a Nemesis, so that's going to be fun for me, because besides learning that, the Scythe, I get to play with the Minicon, with the Predator, and a different type of tread tire. So Well, what I'm in the process of doing is dismounting all these tires. So I'm dismounting them, putting them back, putting the rims in the box. We sold one set of rims to Ryan Fink. Black ones, what he wanted. So I'm getting those dismounted right now. And so I thought I was getting ahead on my, I thought I was getting a little bit ahead on my shop cleaning, but no. I get rid of some stuff, free up some space, and then I fill it up again. Oh well, I'm glad it's summer because my cars are going to be in here this winter. So with that, I got one broken down already, so this is number 2 for Ryan. I must be weak. I'm going to take 2 hands to get this off. So I can kind of set you down here if you guys want to watch what I'm doing, or I could put you over here. Maybe I can set you up over here. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll come back and see what we can find. See ya.
What's up, y'all?
I'm doing the vlogging tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. I had the camera the other way, so we're gonna have to redo that. My bad.
We made a snap decision to throw Dad in the Nemesis that we're building to run the adult predator class
Ooh, where at?
at Rice Lake.
Nice.
Coming up this Friday. That's in
3 days.
3 days.
Yep.
So-
Nothing like waiting till the last minute.
Right.
We don't do that.
But last week I got the front end and rear end mounted, and then it's just been sick because all the projects took over. But today we said,
Let's do it.
Let's get Dad in second class. So
Yeah.
now we're starting to mount the seat, getting him all fitted up.
Starting my exercise regimen for 100 hour.
100 lapper, yep.
I'm running 2 classes.
There you go.
Yep. He looks good right now for a start basis. You might have to tune on the steering shaft because when I ran this Kart, I like the longer steering shaft. But he says we're going to try it like this. He's got a brand new next gen 2 seat in it.
Nice seat.
He likes the seat.
Sucked you right into it.
Now for the next 2 nights we'll have to put the motor on, do the plumbing, put the body on, get tires on, and Thursday night, which is in 2 nights, we'll be scaling it.
So really, we only have 2 nights.
Technically, yes. So
We can do it. We got it.
yeah, so that's the plan right now. But he's looking really good.
It does look really good.
Yep.
I suppose I can hop out of it.
So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight, and it's Tuesday night.
What do we do now? We got the motor on.
Put the motor on just to check my clearances. As of right now, I can press my arm right here. I can steer it really nice.
Yeah, you look pretty comfortable, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we're not perfectly nowhere it's actually going to lie.
You're pretty close. Usually on Nemesis, you're a little bit away from this cross piece.
Yeah, so basically, when we're steering, this is what I'd like to be able to do. Just this.
Yeah. Let the right hand guide, left hand drive. So we'll keep on moving on to the next step.
Which is?
Plumbing the fuel line, plumbing the throttle cable, I gotta put a chain on it. When I put it together, I forgot to put the chain on it. So I gotta do that. Get the clutch. Get the clutch on it, which that's the mastermind's deal. Throw some tires on it, throw a body on it, throw it on scales.
Which body's going on it?
The old A&W root beer one. So that's the update, and we'll start getting back to work, eh?
Here's the update.
Together now.
That Corey just told the old man he needs to talk louder.
Since we got the fan on and all that.
So he talks louder with a zip tie in his mouth.
Is that what we're gonna have to do with you? Yeah.
It's looking good, boys.
Yeah, he's getting his fuel line and breather tube.
Ooh, yellow fuel line.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Match the
Match the yellow Nemi.
match the decor.
What are you doing?
When I put the rear axle on, I forgot to put the chain on it before I locked down the cassette. So I just broke the chain in half, and now I'm reconnecting it back together to itself.
How do you do that?
With this tool called a chain brake, which is kind of fitting, right?
Yeah?
So you got a pin, you got a bolt with a pin that pushes the pin
Why don't you do it?
out of the setup,
Okay.
and then you got another bolt that's got a slot in it, right? You stick that where the pin is sticking out, and I gotta get this pin out of the way. Okay, so let's start over. Alright, so I got a pin sticking out, so I stick that in the slot,
Yep.
and I stick the inner side into that and get it stuck in there, right?
Yeah.
So that should be level and flat, so you can drive that pin
Okay.
back through it,
Word.
and it's basically, it should be just like factory. Instead of using those quick, what do they call them?
Quick links.
Quick links. We used to have those brake on us, and we bought one of these. Never had a chain brake ever since. So it's basically taking it apart like factory and putting it back together like factory. So yeah, nifty little tool. I'm sure you can get it in any go-kart place. Pretty nice.
Pretty dandy.
Yeah. So then you would take your this side. You just make sure it's level, and you start threading that pin back through the whole setup. See that? And then it's gonna get tight where, boom, you feel it, go all the way, and then you see the pin stick through right there.
Yeah.
And then you just basically back it back out. Kind of pull it out,
Gently.
holding the pin you just did. Pull it out of the tool. And then you give it a flex test. And if there's no bind, you did a brilliant job. Just like this. So,
True that.
so
But I think we're wrapping it up, aren't we, boys?
we're wrapping it up for the night. Come back at it tomorrow night.
Word.
Get some tires on it. Get a body on it. Plumb some more tack stuff. We'll switch over to tack. And hopefully get a clutch on it. Get a gear on it. And,
Call
be
it
ready-
good.
Be ready to scale on Thursday night.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I agree. I ain't gonna worry about wrapping this up in any fuel line.
They say you don't have to.
Yep. So I'm just gonna kind of run it right across here.
What line is that?
This is for the tack.
Oh, okay.
So RPM. Love it.
So,
Okay.
so we'll just run this. I'll just
Get it up shot.
I'll just run this right across.
I'm too short.
So I'll just run this right down through here like this.
Oh, that looks fancy.
Yeah.
Should be a nice clean install.
Should be.
Word. All right. Well, we're gonna say goodbye for the night.
We might see you guys tomorrow night. See y'all. Hey everyone. It's the night before race day. As you saw earlier, Dad's been vlogging and working. There's Mr. Arlo, say hi. There's Miss Leona. You doing a little TikTok dancing? Are we hoping to be racing in 2 days with ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Let's hope the weather holds out for us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Autumn's going crazy?
Yes.
It's not looking too good though. My bad. My bad. Just got Greg off the scales. Had to adjust his camera a little bit. Yes, one time I will do an actual video adjustment. I've had a few requests for it, showing the camber adjustment, the caster adjustment, stuff like that. We will do that sometime when I have time. I am under the gun right now. I'm actually hoping to be leaving here in an hour. I've got kids to get home to get to bed. So it's going to be a quick video besides what Dad put on there. So we are getting ourselves ready for the first of 2 nights this week. Rice Lake Speedway points number 3 out of 6. Tomorrow night is also 300 to win. It is also a higher paid division for us tomorrow night. So I forgot about that. I got reminded by our buddy Ryan Fink 2 days ago. So we're expecting a little bit higher cart count, I'm going to guess. We are also, so we had that Nemesis hanging on the wall right there. Well, it's not there anymore. Corey, last week, started working on it. And 2 days ago, Corey and I made the decision for Dad that he's running Adult Predator. They added Adult Predator and Junior Predator at Rice Lake, so he is going to run Adult Predator. What's up, Cutie Pie?
I just really want my family. I really want to race.
You just really want to race? High five, I'm with ya. Let's do our rain dance and make sure it doesn't rain for us, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Adult Predator set up. That's the same motor we built for Emma. Same motor that is legal to run. Treaded tires. Nemesis chassis. You've never run a Nemesis before. You've owned it.
I never run it.
Grandpa owned it. You owned it.
Never rode on it.
Never rode one. So it's going to be his first time.
Yep.
So, 360 weight, 10 pounds less than a 370 that we were on at, or 375 at Rice Lake. So I don't know if I'm going to be adding weight to this. I might just to get my percentages, but we'll know once we get him in the cart. He's also running the next Gen 2 seat versus the Gen 1 seat. Originally he sat in this a year or 2 ago when we switched it to Corey, and he didn't like it. Well, now he seems to like it, so we're going to find out tomorrow. You also will be racing a lot more laps. You going to be able to do this? We're going to find out.
We're gonna find
We're
out.
going to find out. Because he's going to be running 220 lap features, so.
Yeah.
Corey was pumped, wanting to get the old man out on a double cart. He says Dad has done so much for me. So Corey put the time in. So I was here yesterday sizing tires, working tires. I had to size a tire on my dad's 206. Our buddy Ryan, I worked his tires too. And then Dad's been doing a lot of tire work. I'm guessing. I haven't watched the videos that you guys have watched already until me making this video for you. But yes, he puts a lot of time into our tire program. So also quick, and then I'm gonna jump off of here so we can get scaling. We also 2 weeks ago on the way to Rice Lake decided, without Dad, Corey and I decided we're doing a buyout. We bought out our buddy Ben Worthington. He dropped his price quite a bit from what his asking price, and we couldn't pass it up. So we ended up getting 24 old tires and a tire rack. That's already been sold to our buddy Taylor. Micron 5, L&J clone with 5 nights on it, bully clutches, spare clutches.
tire tools, camber, tow gauge, all that jazz. But the big purchase for it is the 2018 Minicon. This has roughly 10 nights on it. Actually, the last person to run it was our buddy Dan Vagelin. I'm gonna pick on you, Dan, but you were slightly rough with it the last time you raced. Chain, all the threads are busted here. We're actually gonna redo the rear end, new axle. We don't run this style gear hub. We like the solid styles. Gonna put the thick rotor on it, new bearings. So that's gonna get changed. Do some body work to it. This will not be the body. I think Corey will be running that Nemesis, that A&W body we got, I think. But Corey will be running this one at Blue Earth for their 911 special. He's gonna pull double duty. He's gonna run clone, 2 classes of clone, and possibly 206 if we can get enough people to run 206 there. So he's going to be worked out. If he decides that he might just run clone heavy, but it is their special money paying races. So this was the big purchase out of our buyout. So, oh, we're dancing. So I'm going to stop. Greg's finishing up what he's doing. We're going to kick his ass out of here so I can get the old man over here now and get him going. I got to scale him twice. Corey's still not here yet. He's putting a little extra overtime in at his side job at DCA Race Fab. Hopefully he'll be here soon so I can throw him on the scales, check his numbers. That's all we got to do. And then we're good to go. So with that said, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to kick Greg's ass out of the way, like I said, and we're going to get the old man on the scales. So we'll be back. You're going to watch some old man scalage, for say. All right, as you see, number 1 done. Made quite a bit of changes. Big changes. What I did to the right front tire, smaller than before. And then of course the changes we had made at the track leading into the feature, which he liked. So I wrote the numbers down. Should address some of the issues he was feeling in that feature. So we're gonna send it, see what he does. So we are now gonna move on to putting him in the Predator now. Again, that might take, I gotta see how long, hopefully not long. And Corey's still not here yet. If he's not, by the time I've gotta leave, we might have to just scale him at the track tomorrow. So we'll go from there. So I'm gonna put you guys down again. We're gonna do some work on this, so we'll be back in a little bit. Again. 2800. The same setup I had for Emma. Well, I could probably talk with this running because it's not extremely loud. Weenie pipe. So, as you see, motor running. Haven't run it since Emma. So since January. I got the fuel right up to the bowl, popped right off, no issues. Thanks again to Hawk Performance. Mr. Alton built that for us. So Dad's gonna go play tomorrow. He, like I said, he's in a next gen 2 seat, and talking to him, the pressure points where it sucks you in the hips, he's not as keen as his next gen 1. So he's gonna run it tomorrow night, and then we're gonna order him up a next gen 1 seat to put on this, because that technically is Corey's seat, to go on his now minicon that I was telling you about earlier.
I think it'd be more comfortable.
Well, like you said, Corey might be slightly different in the hip section. So we know you guys are different in your torso section. You got longer legs, it appears, than Corey does. So.
Yeah, I think we'll go that route.
But Miss Heidi and Mr. Corey over here mounted that seat 2 nights ago, and it's perfect. So, didn't add any weight to it. He's scaling at 368 right now. Supposed to 360 is the weight. We're gonna go out for practice, see what it does, right, Pops?
Yes, sir.
And then if we have to, we'll throw him on the scales. I got an idea where I might put some weight, add a little bit of weight to get my percentages. You say move the seat. Well, he's very comfortable, and we don't want to mess with that. I like having the boys comfortable, boys and gals comfortable. I can manipulate the weight depending on how they sit. So, but now the Momo is back, everyone.
Hello.
He had to do some work. And then he ran and got a little bolt for Dad, because he's going to need a helmet strap. So we need to get the hook back on his helmet so he can wear a helmet strap, because he's going to be running 220 lap features.
Oh, yeah.
So
Boy's gonna be tired, man.
he's going to be tired. Yeah.
You're tired by then.
Might have to get you a liquid nitro or something, get you an energy drink for the ride home, huh? No.
He doesn't do energy drinks.
No. So, all right. So now what we're going to do, he needs to square 2 carts, do his helmet. But now we're going to get Corey.
Is Greg squared?
His is all done.
Okay.
So we're going to get Corey on the scales. I'm going to check his camber, write his numbers down, and then I'm out. I'm outie. I got to get kids home.
Sure.
Because technically I was supposed to leave right now. That's what I told the wife. So
Sarah's packing up food from Dad's party.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do a couple cart swaps, get him on the scales, do some numbers, and then skedaddle. So I'll be back after we work on Corey's cart. We'll do just the final closing on this vlog, and then we're gonna do some racing this weekend. So, all right, we'll be back. Alrighty, well, Corey is good to go. We got everyone ready. We are ready for night number 3, 300 to win. Rice Lake Speed Pick Kart Sportsman Racing tomorrow. Yeah, Corey's numbers are right there. Of course, I think we all know it's probably going to be a little bit of a slicker track because of how hot it's been all week. Now it is clay, so it should hold moisture, and it does hold moisture. Once that sun drops, the moisture comes. So it's should be a fun night. So with that, I'm keeping this short and sweet. My wife has already been out here inquiring on what I'm done. So I got to get out of here. I'm pushing my boundaries. So Dad is in the middle of squaring his Predator. So we're Predator racing 3206s tomorrow. We're ready to rock. I've got our buddy Ryan's tires all ready to rock for him. He bought a set of rims from us from our buyout. So I'm going to unhook my trailer and let the boys, I think they're going to talk about actually loading up some tonight. And we're going to hit the road at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the show. I have not watched the footage, so hopefully the old man did a good job vlogging. So
Not too many. Heidi did some vlogging too.
I got that. You guys have all watched all this. So it's been a hot week, a lot of work, but we're going to go have some fun. So with that said, like, subscribe, comment, share,
See you guys at the track.
ring that bell, and see you at the track.